driving through Capitol Reef National Park, you might be thinking, oh, it's just more red rocks. And you would be right. But what makes it interesting for me is having an understanding of the geology behind it. And that's what makes it fascinating. So I encourage you to study the geology everywhere you go. I'm in the San Rafael Swell, and over there is the overflow camping for Goblin Valley State Park. And I'm down here, all on my own, in one of my favorite spots. I love it here. It feels like home to me. I've spent many, many nights here. It's a little bit chilly, so I've been watching movies while snuggled under my sleeping bag. There's Studley Van, and I've decided to just go for a little walk today. So I'm going to walk down the wash over here and try to find something called Wildhorse window. So I haven't found the little Wildhorse window yet, but I think I overshot it, but I have found a slot. This is one of the things I do love about Utah, is you don't even have to have a trailhead. There's so many parts of it that you can just start walking and exploring like this. So I'm still walking up this wash. And then we come to a nice pour off. So I didn't have the advantage of seeing where it was actually at from the road, because I came in along the slick rock and I wasn't high enough up. So I couldn't see it from anywhere I was down on the slick rock there. So I decided to come up onto the trail over here, and from here I can see it. So I'm just going to head in that direction and see if there's a way down to it. I can't go that way. I'll have to go this way. I just saw a can on a rock over there. I found it. I think there are some people over there. My goodness, I wasn't expecting to see a big group of people here. There they go. I had to listen to every single verse of The Wheels on the Bus being sung and other songs. I am so glad they're gone. They were nice, but I'm glad they're gone. Now I can get to enjoy this for a few minutes. So my friends, if you do decide to come and do this hike and cross country to it, please don't walk through the cryptobiotic soil. And it's alive, and walking on it kills it. There's usually ways around, or tiny little rivulets where water pours off and washes through it. Those are good places to step or just stick to the rocks. And also you may come across pools, dry pools that have nothing in them, and they may have some black algae looking stuff. Don't tread in those pools either. Just walk around them. They also have things in them that come to life when they fill up with water. Tonight I'm out near Hanksville, Utah, and I've been in places like Escalante and Boulder, and they don't really have much in the way of food in their grocery stores. So I had a very nice lady by the name of Mary sent me a couple of care packages this past winter, and in one of them she sent me a bunch of dried food. And so since all I could bring myself to buy at the Escalante grocery store were these little mini peppers and an onion, so I have dug into the supplies for Mary, and she gave me some dried rice already pre-cooked, some dried mushrooms, and I'm gonna cook all these up together. I was gonna put some dried tomatoes in, but I ate one dry and it was so good I've decided to save it as a snack in my backpack. I just added the dehydrated rice and mushrooms. One more thing to add. That's it. It's my supper. I added some tomatoes. I just wanted to warm them up. I didn't really want to cook them. That's it. This will do me a couple of meals. Thank you, Mary, for the stuff, the dried goodies. Yeah, very good, because I'm telling you, that grocery store didn't have very much at all. So this has been a big help. Thank you.